Ready? Fight!
Here we go! Tonight's clock brought to you by Lumber Liquidators. Hardwood floors for less. Southpaw against Southpaw. Dark trunks for Davis. White and black trunks for Nate Diaz.
Nate Diaz with a long reach.
6-inch reach advantage. Tell Marcus, come on in.
Marcus has an outstanding right hook. Look for that. And he will try to counter if Nate throws a lazy jab.
A little taunting early from Diaz.
You got to expect that.
Absolutely.
That's part of the Nate Diaz experience. He nailed him.
He rocked him. Marcus Davis.
Marcus is all over him.
All over Nate Diaz early.
Nate is back to his feet, though.
He says, nothing yet.
Marcus is already cut, Mike.
Marcus cut under the right eye, but he won that first exchange. Nate's a tough kid.
What's that, guys? What's that?
This is just as Dana White talked about, just a great stylistic matchup. And clipped on the way out by Diaz with Davis.
They collided heads, Mike, and even Levine was telling him, watch the heads.
Marcus with a left hand. Marcus has really gone old school with his boxing in preparation for tonight. Ducks under, looks for the body. Gets inside, wipes the blood away from his eye. Very pro Marcus Davis crowd here. Caught him with a left.
Nate nailed him there.
Both men engaging early. Good combination by Nate Diaz. Swing and a miss with the right. Marcus trying to counter that reach.
Again with the left.
Setting it up nicely with the double jab there.
One of the good things about bringing in boxing trainer Joe Lake is also a natural southpaw and has an outstanding right hook. And that's one of the things he's been working very hard with Marcus Davis.
Marcus trying to set up that left hand with his jab again. Nate Diaz trying to counter. Got clipped. Now Nate's bloodied up.
I think that's Marcus' blood.
That Marcus is welcome to the UFC.
Nice combo by Nate and a good kick.
Nicely done on the release. Trying to make Marcus pay.
Nate seems like he's finding his rhythm, Mike. And now he's got a hold of Marcus, trying to drag him to the ground. Marcus pummels under. He's going to try to spin out of here. And he does. He wipes off that blood. It's starting to bother him.
Good start to the fight.
I'm not sure if that was from a punch or a clash of heads, but his eyebrows opened up pretty nicely.
Starting to get his timing, Nate Diaz, as you said, Joe. When Davis comes in, they collide.
Now he's dropping down again, trying for a single.
Marcus looks at the clock, 1:45. Remains in round one. 9 career wins in the octagon for Davis. Nice 7 for Diaz.
Good job by Nate Diaz.
UFC 119, Joe, next month. Mir and Crow Cop in Indianapolis. Prelims live on Spike is how we begin the night.
What's ahead, guys? What's ahead?
Caught him with the right. Slip and move. Davis. Toe-to-toe early. What a great way to start here in Boston. Nate Diaz, those hands.
Davis seems like he's having a bit of a problem with the reach, Mike.
Yep.
Oh, he connected there.
Nate really trying to lengthen that reach advantage too, Joe. Leads with the hook that time. Quick jab, nice combination by Nate Diaz now.
Oh, his kick
just got out of the way. 30 seconds.
Marcus is having a real hard time seeing out of that eye, Mike.
They'll attend to the cut in the corner in 25 seconds if we get there. Marcus trying to move, and again he puts the left on the chin of Diaz. Diaz keeps pushing forward. Toe-to-toe battle here in Boston. Final
like
10 seconds.
Nate is cut on the cheek, Mike.
Teeth.
Good kick to the body.
Let it go.
Great first round.
They are on their feet here at TD Garden. Our StubHub Corner Cam, the official fan-to-fan marketplace of the UFC. StubHub, here's Mark Delagrati with Marcus Davis.
Yep. Take in a little water. Cut's fine. Let Rudy do his job. Let Rudy do his job. Listen to my voice right now, okay? You're reaching, you're overextending, and you're leading with your chin. You got to get your hands up, and you got to control the range a little more. You're keeping your feet in one spot, and you're reaching forward. Use your footwork. Close the distance with your feet, not your hands. Make those use. Go under, move your head, circle. You got to land that overhand a little more.
Oh, that's nasty.
You got to land the overhand, okay?
And if he shoots it, you see the guillotine, Marcus. If you see the
Listen to my voice. Listen to my voice. Marcus.
The corner of Nate Diaz is Marcus in the later part of that round.
Yeah, it's affecting his vision
You
now as
stay in
well.
your corner.
You see his
You come
eyelid
over here.
dropping
The
down.
doctor wants to see you.
They're going to check the cut.
See him. This doctor needs to watch some MMA. Oh no, doctor, what are you doing, dude? Come on, he's fine.
I think he's fine, dog.
Yeah, talk to him, Eve.
There you go.
Talk to him, Eve.
He's fine,
All right, let's do this thing. If you want to stop the fight, he might as well walk in here with a Yankees jersey on.
You ready, sir? You ready?
Second round.
Second round.
All right, here we go. Let's see if Marcus listens to his corner.
Said he was
Delagrati.
overextending and not using his footwork, Joe.
And he was also leading with his chin.
Great fight on paper, and so far so good to start things off, Diaz and Davis. Marcus looking for a home for the left hand. Nate looking for a home for that hook.
Nice combo by Nate.
His hands are so smooth, Nate Diaz.
Smooth and
Unorthodox, but
relaxed.
smooth,
Yeah.
relaxed and
What's the head,
effective.
guys?
And he went for a head kick early. In round one, did Nate.
The blood is flowing again as they collide heads in the clinch.
And that's the
Dripping
side where the
down.
left hand comes, too.
Yeah, and you can see it dripping down on Marcus's foot. Nate Diaz struggling here for a single.
Davis has worked extensively on his grappling. Very proud that he's become a full-fledged mixed martial artist, not just a boxer.
Yeah, he has quite a few submission victories now. He's got a great guillotine.
And the Gracie Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu skills of Diaz are awesome. The Ultimate Fighter, Team GSP versus Team Koscheck. 28 new lightweights trying to become the next Ultimate Fighter. Season premieres Wednesday, September 15th at 10 p.m. immediately following UFC Fight Night Live. Check your listings internationally. Diaz, former Ultimate Fighter winner on Spike.
We're not seeing too much as far as kicks from Marcus. He's just trying to box with Nate Diaz. Nate's
He's got
mixing it up
good
a bit
kicks.
more. Yeah.
Nate scoring some points here in the last few exchanges.
Well, that would help him with the distance if he did throw some more kicks. You know, the fact that he's just standing in front of him in boxing, Nate has this reach advantage of 6 inches, which, you know, as a boxer is huge. And Nate is mixing it up more. Nate's throwing more kicks.
Both men bloody. Both men far from beaten.
He clubbed him with that. Nate is really definitely finding the rhythm and finding the distance better than Marcus. And Marcus is starting to bleed out of his nose now as well as his eye.
Midway point of this fight.
Man, Marcus is a mess.
Stockton kid just putting his hands all over him.
Yeah, it's just an accumulation of punches over and over and over again, nailing him on the target.
And that's what he does best.
Yep. He catches you right at the end of that. And pop, pop, pop. He just keeps doing it. Nice left by Marcus.
Now Marcus is going to close it up.
But the last thing Marcus wants to do is get it to the ground.
Yes.
And he pulls away.
The effective punches landed by Diaz are slowing the pace of Davis. Under 2 minutes now.
Both guys bleeding quite a bit now, Mike.
As his advertised toe-to-toe battle.
Yeah, you see Davis, he looks uncomfortable. This is uncharacteristic for him, the way he's throwing these punches. I mean, it's basically one guy is doing MMA, the other guy's boxing. There's a leg kick. There we go. That's what I want to see.
Let's see if he throws some more.
Well, that one was, you know, a good one. It was on the button. There we go. That'll take a lot of the spring out of the step.
Clipped by the jab.
Again, now he's finding a home for it. It's like he's listening.
Trying to mix it up.
His face looks like it's gone through a wood chipper. Look at his eye.
Just getting worse.
Steve Levine's taking a good look at it. Again, he lands that leg kick.
Man, right on the thigh.
Right eye is nasty. Look at that thing.
Swelling up quickly now. 45 seconds.
Head movement rather by Marcus.
Marcus with a combination. Diaz slipped out of the way.
He's just having a hard time finding that distance.
6-inch reach advantage by Diaz, and he turns the shoulders, Joe, very well to extend that reach. He uses the long frame very effectively.
Good inside punches here by Diaz, trying very hard to get this takedown.
Not quite yet.
And Marcus takes it to the ground.
At the end of the round.
But Nate is on top. Nate reverses.
That's the end of the round.
End of round 2.
Man, there is a nasty hematoma around the cheekbone of Marcus Davis, and it is swelling badly.
I got two things for you to work.
They got to get some end swell on that immediately, or he's not going to be able to see out of that
We're
eye.
in this fight right now. Do not think about the cut. He's slowing down. You gotta listen to my voice right now. I need you to slip, slide, G&M, crazy G&M, rolling head movement, step into every punch.
Let's take a look at the punch that caused this cut. This is in the first round. Nate Diaz connects with this punch, and just see how it slices, how it doesn't hit like flat, but it slices across. Those are the kind of punches that cut you.
The overhand. Low kick, give me the overhand, pair them together. Marcus. G.
Nate Diaz corner. Really good round 2 for the kid from Stockton.
Marcus Davis calling. Oh wow, look at that eye. That is nasty.
You have to be careful with that eyes, okay? Protect it, please.
He's saying protect that eye. Wow, I've never seen a referee tell a fighter that before. You have to be careful, protect that eye.
Third and final round.
Mark Delagrante is calling for the low kick and then the right hand afterwards. Let's see if Davis obliges. That low kick, especially from the position where they're fighting, where both guys are in the southpaw stance, that right leg is right out there for Marcus. There, and he takes it.
Now will he follow it up? Marcus trying to duck under the way. Nate the aggressor again here early. Nate Diaz so relaxed, so confident. A young, talented kid here. Big night for Marcus. Fighting here at home. He's got some work to do here in the third, though.
Yeah, he landed that low kick, but it was at the end of it on the foot. Not nearly as effective.
Keeping him on the outside again. Check that kick.
Marcus just seems to have lost some spring in his punches, Mike. He seems pushing his punches a bit. There's a nice leg kick.
Inside the exchange. Nate Diaz has a style that is tough for anyone to adjust to. And we see it again tonight.
Yeah, it's very difficult to find training partners to emulate that. Although on the ground, Dustin Hazlett is, a great training partner that Marcus Davis utilized, but not in a stand-up necessarily.
Dustin Hazlett doesn't strike like Nate Diaz.
No. Nate's got that very unusual style, very similar to his brother Nick.
Marcus trained with 6'4" John Johnston at Team Sit Yotong, but again, it's so hard to emulate the style.
It's the spring that Marcus is missing. It's like he sees the opening, but it doesn't seem like he can quite get there in time. See that? It just He looks slower than normal.
Yes. And a lot of that is because of the punishment that Diaz has put on his face.
Yes. There, Nate connected with a nice straight left.
Checked. 240. First fight of the night. There's
Nate
that
Diaz
Stockton slap.
He's just boxing him up now.
Yep.
Nice right hooks and a left.
His hands just continue to get better.
Yeah, he's so good at moving away after he strikes as well. Oh, Marcus just covered his eye there, Mike.
Marcus trying to slip and roll and counter, but he can't get inside.
Oh, his eye is nasty now. Look at that thing swell. I don't know how much he can see out of that right eye, if at all.
I think since early in the fight, Joe. The blood was pouring down into it in round one, and the swelling has just gotten worse since that point.
It's really bad now.
2 minutes!
And Yves Lavigne is looking right at it. It's swell. You can see it on the side of his head now from behind.
Watch for the knee.
Nice body kick by Nate. Nate's got a hold of him here. He's down.
Nate Diaz takes Marcus down.
And Nate Diaz has an outstanding ground game, but he might decide to just punch that eye until Marcus can't take it.
90 seconds.
Marcus moves back into full guard, but Nate passes. Yeah, he's just going to punch him in the eye. Look out for the choke.
Nate Diaz loves the chokes.
Nate Diaz got an arm in guillotine here.
Trying to finish Marcus Davis with a choke.
He's
Just over
got
a minute on the clock.
Marcus is going to go to sleep. He's out.
It is all over! Nate Diaz chokes out Marcus Davis!
Wow, outstanding. Outstanding performance by Nate Diaz.
Marcus didn't want to tap it home, Joe.
You know what? That was what we said before, is that Nate is going to have a considerable advantage on the ground. We thought that Marcus would have an advantage in the feet. He did not.
Spectacular performance by Nate Diaz.
Outstanding use of the reach and striking in the stand-up, but on the ground, it was all Nate Diaz. Look how he locks this in, gets the leg over the top, gets that guillotine in, and Marcus just went to sleep. And Yves Lavigne gave him every chance he could. Not wanting to make that Matt Wyman, Mac Danzig mistake. And look how tight it is there. Just locked in deep, no blood to the brain. And you see Marcus's lips relax, and he's out cold.
Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go. Victory by submission for Nate Diaz, but he earned that win with his superior boxing skills. With the official decision, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 2 seconds of the third round. For the winner by submission, Nate Diaz!
Congratulations to Nate Diaz. Goes to check on Marcus Davis. Two classy guys. What a